us being women of color, I curated an exhibition that is called #US2Phenomenal Woman, and the ideal of the exhibition is to give Black women in particular a voice, to give us a voice that we matter, that we're worthy, that we're not going anywhere, that we are unapologetically going to speak our truth, and that there is room for everyone to shine. There should not be this whole backstabbing thing, because one thing that I found, especially what I mentioned earlier with some of the coworkers that I have, and they haven't seen the exhibition, they need to walk on up there and see it, because that's not what the exhibition is about. It's all about love and sisterhood and empowerment, and it's not about talking about someone behind their back. It's not about that, and that needs to stop. It needs to stop, because we're not going to get anywhere if we keep that up. If we do not keep that up. And one of the most beautiful things that has come from this exhibition, there are 20 African American artists. I'm one of the artists, and all of these women that are part of this exhibition, some of them I did not know, but we genuinely love each other. We are sisters in art. We got each other's back, and we cannot wait to get back together for our meetup so we can chit chat. We have real discussions about all of this, and we're on GroupMe, and we're having a discussion today about mental illness. We're having discussions about what is it to be a Black female artist here. And just to be a Black woman, period. What is that? And we just been sharing in a safe place. And we need to have a safe place where we have good girlfriends, good sisters, and not all this fair weather stuff. So that's what that exhibition is about with the Us Too. And I think that it's a movement that we need to be inclusive of each other and to have each other's back. Because one thing I do find is that we just don't have each other's back as a race. We just don't. We're quick to throw people under the bus, very quick, and quick to step over someone and distance ourselves from anything that is undesirable. We will distance ourselves with a quickness. So those who, it's all about helping someone and to allow someone else's light to shine and not feel like there's some type of competition, because there's room to shine for everyone, and your sister can shine just as bright as you. Y'all can stand at the top together. Mm-hmm. There could be all of us can stand at the top together without any jealousy whatsoever, and that's what it needs to be.
After sharing all these stories now and all these things, I want us to kind of like move to experiences we've had in a space where we felt very welcomed, very, affirmed, or, like allowed to fully be yourself, So if you can like just think of some of those stories.
My space was an all-white space, and I felt bad because I was like, this isn't a real thing. I was like, did I drink the Kool-Aid or something? I was like, what's happening? Because it was when I was in Hiram and I was an explorer. Mm-hmm. I was like, it's a small town in between Cleveland and Akron. So, I don't know. It's just a small town feel, and people are just like super welcoming and super nice. At first, I was super skeptical because I'm Black. And, right. And I was like, so I'm staying in the house all the time. But I came around eventually. I was still super skeptical. I'm still super skeptical because, I was like, why are these people so nice? I'm like, why are these people so accepting? I can talk slang to them and they wouldn't be fazed about it. They would be like, what does that mean? I was like, really? Like, you want to know what that means? You want to know about me and my culture? And And it just like, I don't know, that place took me to a place spiritually within myself that allowed me to even be myself. Because before I got there, I didn't know or even want to know. I was just basically in a cloud of diamond. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but and I got there, and this white pastor just came up to him like, "You must be diamond." I was like, "Yo, bro, you don't know me. Don't do that." But it's like ridiculous how like they will meet a stranger on the street and just open their arms to them and be that loving, and it's like they're those people that the Bible talk about. I was like, what is this really? I was like, this cannot be even remotely real. Is they are like ridiculously sweet. My best friend Sarah, she was my roommate at the time. She did a life study on how the church can get young people back or LGBTQ people back into church. I was like, everybody just needs to be like Hiram. Just speak and walk the walk. Because those people literally, they speak and they walk the walk. And I've had so many experiences when people say they're going to do something and they don't do it. And that really upsets me. But when somebody from Hiram says they're going to do something, they're going to do it. And I guess I was just more receptive to that. And it just, I just felt really bad because I was like, why don't I feel like this? Like when I'm at home or around my friends at home or around my family or whatever. Because I mean, those are my people. Like blood, even just connection-wise. And it somewhat made me sad and mad because I was like, I want this for my people. I was like, I don't understand why I can't have it.
The only thing I can think of is just the show and just the exhibition and gathering those artists together. Because one thing that I insisted on is that I sit down before the exhibition opened. That I sat down and did studio visits with each and every artist to make things more personal. I did not want them to just send me slides and a resume. So I went and visited each and every artist and sat down and had a chit chat with them. And when I did that, we had a connection. And then also after that, I insisted that before our show opened, before our opening reception, that we had to get together, because I did not want the reception to be the first time that we met, that most of them met. And one artist in particular, when she came, she was probably about 3 or 4 hours late because we had our get together that started like at 3. And she had another vending fair that she was doing. So she texted me and she said, well, I'm running a little late. Should I still come? I'm like, yes, please come. And when she came, she was just kind of sitting and listening. She was quiet. And then she just started crying. And we looked around and we looked at her and we said, what's wrong? And she said, this is the first time that I felt accepted. And I told her, I said, you're with your tribe now. You found your tribe. We're not ever letting you go. And when I speak of that safe space, she felt safe. She felt safe to share that. She felt, and she said those were not sad tears, those were happy tears, because she found people that could connect with her, where she was and where she has been in life and where she's going from that. Because she's not going to stay where she's at. She's actually blossoming. And her wings are just soaring right now. And all the artists, their wings are just soaring. Just all these things. And one of the other artists said, when I agreed to be a part of this exhibition, I did not know the sisters came along with the package. Yeah.
Okay, I got to get you though. You said just the show. It's not just the show.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
It is, exactly.
It's a big deal.
And that's the thing that I'm trying to get used to, because when I was brought on to curate this exhibition, I did not know that it was going to be this. And I'm still trying to get used to that. And when I was in the gallery at 3 a.m. in the morning with another artist from Houston, and when she was hanging her installation, I just looked up and I had tears in my eyes, and I was like, this is going to be big. This is going to be bigger than me, you know, and it's a place that I've never been before, so it takes some getting used to, because I'm not an I, me type person, and to sit at a table and you have these female artists that look like you, that share your experiences, and they're giving you these accolades, it brings tears to my eyes now. And to know that, you know, I did this, and it's okay to be proud of that. To be proud of that, and it's okay to say that I did this in not a boastful way. So, yeah. Thank you.
I will say I did go to the art talk at the African American Institute.
Yeah, it was
a couple weeks
amazing.
ago.
Yeah.
We
We were there together.
That experience sits with me because I was like, wow. I was like, I found my people.
Yes.
I was like, because I was telling my friend about it. She was like, what did you like most about the experience? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I think I saw myself in every single one of those women. Or I was like, I felt like I knew them already.
Yes.
When I walked in the room.
Yes.
I was like, it was just a familiar feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great.
That's
A
invaluable.
great experience.
It is invaluable, and we're on GroupMe now, and like when this interview is over, we're gonna get back and say, okay, what they're talking about now? What are we talking? You know, because we're having real deep conversations, and to find out that we share some of the same experiences. I had one of the ladies call me that she felt, and we don't know each other very, very well, but she felt safe enough to come to me and say, this is what I got going on in my life right now. Yeah, and I felt honored. And I told her, I said, I want you to know, I'm going to do what I can do to help you. And I also want you to know that this conversation stays right here. That I'm not going to go out there and say, girl, you know what she told me. I said, this stays right here. I want you to know that. And if you need me, call me. Yeah. And I think we need to have more of that. And that you're not going to be on the rumor mill, and and that your life is going to be broadcast all over God's creation. You know, it's not about that. It's about feeling safe and feeling accepted. You know, and not that you have to be accepted, because you can just do your own thing and just be unapologetic and just do you. But there is something about being accepted there's a lot of power in that. Yeah. And also to give yourself permission to do whatever it is that you want to do, and to bring other people along for that. Bring others along.
I think you said some key words that I always say to my tribe. We always talk, we call my vibe my tribe, because I feel like you said, everybody needs a tribe.
Yes.
You know, the one to feel accepted, but it's a woman that's theologian, and excuse the language, but she says you always need somebody who can hold your shit.
Yes. Yes.
And everybody needs that.